Welcome again, Pisces. I'm Dadhichi from astrology.com.au with your monthly overview for March 2013. I mean, how many of there are you? I mean, I normally look at this sort of astrological assessment when I'm talking to a Gemini. Why I ask that question is because there's 5 planets in your sun sign right now. That's a real diversion, a digression, a spreading of the energies. And with so many planets there, these signature aspects could be playing out in your personality. You don't know whether you're Arthur or Martha. Now this is going to continue, I'd say, at least up until the 12th of the month. I'll explain in a moment why that is. But right now, even though you've got your ruling planet, or one of them, Neptune, in your sun sign, and the exalted Venus there, the very hot fiery planets, Mars, Sun and Mercury, are pulling you in a completely different direction. So you need to carefully analyze where you want to go with this and who you are. I mean, this is all a matter of identity right now. It's not a matter of all of the other things I could talk about, and I usually do, which is your work, your relationships, your career. The energy is focused primarily on you, fishy. You've got to work out who you are. And of course, the fish, the symbol of your star sign, is 2 fish swimming in different directions. Could it be at any other time that you're going to see this dichotomy so strongly as when you've got so many planets in your star sign, especially with this retrograde Mercury right now, which is what we call debilitated. Mercury is debilitated in the sign of Pisces. So your rational mind may not be functioning well. And for another 2 or 3 weeks, if you're relying too much even on your intuition, neither your intuition or your rational mind is going to give you the results you want. So what the hell do you do? You see those guys that stand in the street like statues? You don't have to do that, but it means you have to remain peaceful and calm within yourself. Tranquility is the issue here up until the 12th. Now what happens then is Mars moves into the 2nd house. That's a finance sector, but it's also a sector of speech. So maybe curtailing what you have to say to others, maybe you've got to make a decision, or you've had a real anger issue with someone. The 12th onwards is the time to do that. So yeah, till then, after that, okay, on the 20th, the Sun moves into the same sector, followed by Venus on the 22nd. So I can tell you, even though Mercury will continue its retrogression for a while longer, having those 3 fiery planets, well, 2 of the fiery planets and Venus moving out of that sector, I think is going to be a welcome relief. You're going to feel a lot better. You're going to be able to speak your mind. And of course, being the financial sector of the zodiac, you'll start to see a forward movement in those areas of your life. Let me take a look here if there are some other, there are some other issues here. We see the transit of Jupiter on the 27th, late in the month, in a right angle to the Sun. Of course, not all of you are going to be experiencing this exactly on this date, but thereabouts, let's say the 25th to the 31st, this aspect shows an excessive amount of energy, excessive drive, and maybe harebrained schemes that haven't been thought out properly. And of course, with Mercury in that retrograde position, it's quite likely a lot of you born under Pisces are planning on doing something only to find later, oh my God, that was completely screwed up. So do think about it again. Get the expert advice that I always advise you to do. The conjunction of Mercury and the Sun on the 29th is very good for your communication, letter writing, receiving SMSs, emails. That should all be fairly positive for you. And then the final transit on the 31st is the Moon into your 10th house of career. Don't be too emotional about what you want to do, especially if you've got to talk to your boss about something that's been cheesing you off for a while. If you use that forceful, dignified approach of your speech, they'll listen to you. They'll drop everything they're doing, ask them to take the phone off the hook, and then you can get what you want from them. I look forward to seeing you here next month, but not until you go to my website, astrology.com.au. Why? Because we have the textual analysis of the month in focus, and also the daily readings, which 1.6 million people are now coming to view here at astrology.com.au. Good luck, Pisces. Till next month, I'm Dadhichi. Take care. Bye-bye.